So now the last one. What is last one? Wrong consciousness. Okay. So the definitions of wrong consciousness are nova, which is mistakes with the regarding the object of operations, or we can call the engagement object. Okay. So the wrong consciousness should be wrongs with the object of engagement, not with the object of appearance. Okay. If it's wrongs with the object of appearance, then it's called mistaken. This is not a wrong consciousness. Okay. When it's wrongs with the engagement, when it mistakes with the object of engagement, then no, just like if our inferential cognitions realize impermanence of the table. So what is the engagement object? Impermanence of the table. What is the appearance object? The concept of impermanence. Okay. So the mistaking is what he thinks that conceptual thinks that the meaning generally of impermanent is real impermanent. He's thinking like that. So the concept is not impermanent in general. Okay. You got it? So right now you are thinking about house. You are thinking on meaning generally. You think that this is real my house. But in general this is not a real house, right? Your real house is far from here. You can think here right now. Right? You got it? So there are mistakes on the meaning appearance. So the inferential cognition realizing impermanence of the table. The engagement object is impermanence of the table. The appearance object is the what? The concept of impermanence in his thought. He thought that is the real impermanence. That is wrong. That is mistaken on what? Appearance object. So the conceptual appearance object of conceptual consciousness always be permanent. Right? You got it? Before we got appearance object of conceptual consciousness always be permanent because it's only used by concept. Appearance object of sense consciousness always be impermanent because it's reality talking about the things what you seen. You got it? Yeah. Concept. Concept is permanent. Now again comes. Yeah. Yeah. So think about the concept, whatever. So right now his wrong consciousness is wrong with the appearance object. Okay? Not with the engagement object, not with the appearance object. You got it? So in later we can come with the mistaken and non-mistaken. Later if we finish, right, today might be we finish this one, then later we can find out just like the 7 categories, the division of 7 folds of mind into conclude into 3, then divide into 2 some categories and so on. So we in the one part there's called mistaken and non-mistaken consciousness. So when that comes, we deal with the appearance object, not with the what engagement object. Okay. So here it is necessary that the definition says the object of engagement and not just the object. So right, you cannot say mistakes with regard to the object. You cannot say this one. You have to say mistakes with regards to the object of engagement. It should be necessary to say. You should use that word. If you use only object, then the inferential cognitions are also wrong consciousness. You got it? Inferential consciousness is not a wrong consciousness. It's a right consciousness. But it's what? Mistaken consciousness.
So in other words, when we're dealing with personal interaction, I see somebody that I have problems with. My appearance, he is the object of appearance. And so my emotions at him are arising because the object of appearance.
Yeah.
But let's say there's somebody who comes to our center and looks, and the same person I'm looking at thinks that they see a green Martian. So that's the wrong consciousness.
Yeah.
Unless they see something like that.
You got it? Now here the explanation, the comings. What? For all thought consciousness are mistaken with regard to their own object. Right? Their appearance object. You have to know. In that, they are all mistaken with regard to the appearance object, since image of their object seems to be the actual things. Right? Such as like your concept, imagined concept of house, is mistaken with that. You think that this is a real house, whatever you are thinking right now. So it's mistaken with that one. So all the conceptual consciousness are mistaken, but not a wrong consciousness. You have to know the difference. Right? Wrong means engagement, mistaken means appearance. Okay. ANOVA, which is mistake. Now here another one. ANOVA, which is mistake with regard to its own object. One would have to say that inferential prime cognizance, such as those realizing impermanence and selflessness, are wrong consciousness. So now he's talking right. If you use only object, regard the object, so like which is mistake with regard to its own. If you say its own object, then the conceptual consciousness who see the emptiness or realize the emptiness or impermanence are also, you should say, wrong consciousness there, because they are not wrong consciousness. In general, they are mistaken consciousness. So necessarily talking about that, you should use the engagement object instead of object. You just use the object. So here talking, these consciousness are not mistaken with regard to their object of engagement. Impermanence and selflessness are the what? And thus they are not raw consciousness. They are not mistakes with impermanence of the table or what impermanence or the selflessness, but they are mistaken with what concept. They imagine whatever they think this is real, impermanence open. They are mistaken with that one. Right? Now you got it, wrong consciousness and mistaken consciousness. You have to know, differentiate between these two. Okay. If it is mistaken consciousness, it not necessarily be a wrong consciousness. Okay. So they give some definition, and another definition posits ANOVA, which is mistaken with regard to the determinate object. One. This too is incorrect. Determined object only comes with a concept, right? Not with the eye consciousness. Do you remember? I told you, right? So incorrect, because determined objects are not possible by non-conceptual consciousness. Non-conceptual consciousness doesn't have determinate object because they never think, right? Non-conceptual consciousness means sense consciousness. Eye sense, feel, air, nose, tongue, body, whatever. They are not concepts. They are not thinking, right, about the object, what they appear. They just see things. They never think about what they see. Things, whatever they're thinking, and they are used by conceptual. So they are determinate object of the conceptual consciousness. So and thus the awareness as a consciousness perceiving a blue snow mountain, which are fact wrong consciousness, could not fulfill the definition, because that consciousness, the consciousness perceiving the snow white blue snow mountain, that is wrong consciousness, but that doesn't have fulfilled with the definition, because they don't have determinative object. They are sense consciousness, right? That's what. You got it? Any doubt? Any questions? Yeah. Any questions? Any clearance? So so the wrong questions are divided into two categories: conceptual and non-conceptual. It's the same last question. Okay, conceptual wrong consciousness and non-conceptual wrong consciousness. Okay, it can be right. Now illustrations of conceptual wrong consciousness are the thought consciousness apprehending a horns of rabbit. Right? You are thinking of horns of rabbit. You are thinking of blue snow mountain. Thinking means concept, right? Thinking comes with only with conceptual. So they are wrong with what? Appearance object, also wrong with engagement object. There's no such as blue snow mountain, right? The object of engagement is totally wrong, right? There's no object. Object doesn't exist. Horns of rabbit doesn't exist. So those thoughts are also wrong consciousness, also mistaken consciousness. And the second part is there are two types of non-conceptual wrong consciousness. Okay. Sense and mental. Sense, like I consciousness seeing snow, blue snow mountain. What's wrong with the engagement? Right. Then sense and mental factor. Wrong consciousness are, for example, like sense consciousness seeing two moons. When you use you can see two twice, right? Double all the things. And or the sense consciousness which snow mountain appear blue, whatever this is called. A wrong mental consciousness is, for example, a dream consciousness. This is a dream consciousness to which blue clearly appear.
This one I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't.
This is Ngompo Selwa
No, milam kishepa.
Nilam Kishepa is the consciousness you have during dreams.
During dreams.
Why is blue wrong? How do we know that blue's wrong? I'm dreaming and I see the color blue.
This one. I will just read, then I will give.
He said just say no, read it. That's the answer. Oh. Because you're dreaming with your cell mind. But then how do we determine what's blue and what's not?
No.
No object of engagement.
That the engagement, you are a wrong mental consciousness, for example, a dream consciousness to which blue clear appear. So kind of like dreams in elephant. You're thinking about dreaming of elephant. You think that that is real elephant.
Okay.
You got it? So now if I ask you one question, we talk about the engagement object, right? Wrongs with the engagement object. So when you appear blue snow mountain, it's wrong with the snow or is it wrong with the color? He appearing as snow or he appearing as blue? What is the man appearing object? Did he appear? Did he see the snow or not? Did he see snow? Did he see snow? Then he's appearing right. His consciousness is right consciousness. You can, this is wrong consciousness. Right? a blue a, a blue snow mountain. One who appear blue snow. You can think about the when you appear two. What they say?
How do you separate shape and color?
Ah,
How do you separate shape and color? You see a great big thing shaped like a mountain that's blue.
it's wrong with the shape or it's wrong with the color.
They're inseparable. How do you
It's wrong with the shape or it's wrong with the color. Now it's the dealing with it.
the color? Okay.
It's wrong with the color, right? Is it wrong with the shape? No, right? Did he appear snow or not? Did it, for that consciousness is right on appearing snow? So it's a right consciousness because see there's snow. The object is snow.
Lead us along to that trap door and then wait for the last bite and go, whoops!
That's how they teach. It's brutal.
But it makes you think.
Ah.
Trains the mind. Not
Ah.
necessarily.
So example is like when you have appearance two moons. On that consciousness appear one moon or not? One moon or not?
One moon appears to that person.
He appear one moon or not? Appearance of one moon is right. So that consciousness appear one moon or not? No, if you appear to the eye consciousness, then talking about the person, same. That eye consciousness appear one moon or not? This doesn't appear one consciousness. He doesn't see one one moon. Now, talking for that consciousness that he appear, that he see one moon or not? He didn't see one moon. How you can see two moons if you didn't see one moon? You see one moon. So the object of engagement is one moon or two moons. In one moon, then it's not a wrongs with the object of engagement. You see one. He believes it's 2 months, but his consciousness believes means thought, right? So now talking about the sense consciousness. So sense consciousness appear 1 or 2. See 1 or 2. 1. Then this consciousness is right or wrong consciousness.
If his eyeball is seeing 2, then there's a defect in the eye. So he's seeing 2.
He doesn't see the 1.
Is in front of him.
He didn't see one one moon.
No, he saw 2.
He didn't say one. He didn't saw 1. How you can see? How you can see 2 without 1?
If I do this,
If
I
he
see 2 Mijes. There's Mije going up and down. That's
so there's still you see Mije 1, right?
There's only 1 Mije, but now watch. This eye sees, just disappeared. Oh, he's going up, and now he's coming back down.
So whatever. So, no. If you say he or whatever, eye consciousness. If my eye consciousness see, right? Then you can say I see, right? There's no difference between me and my eye consciousness. If you see something by all the things you see by eye consciousness, you cannot see by ear, right? You can say I see, right? And now if you coming driving, you see deers on the road. You say I see. On that time you say I see, right? You cannot say my eye consciousness.
Well, we're keeping it in a general way because if we don't, there's always little traps of mind along the way. So we go, oh, who sees?
Who see, right? I see, right?
We ask that question, then we go, oh crap, I don't know, and then we're tiptoeing again. So there's a Mije in front of me. That's the Juyu, or the object of engagement. There's only 1 Mije, but I do this, and now I see 2 Mijes.
So now
Physiologically, we're always seeing 2, though, and it's our optic nerves back here that mesh the image together.
Yeah, but I think that's getting a little too fancy for what we're talking about. Because the brain isn't going to see 2 objects if it's meshing them together, unless there's a defect. Like right now, if you'll just
No, now whatever. Now whatever. Now it's talking about what where this wrong consciousness is wrong with the color or is wrong with the shapes or what. If you talk about this blue snow mountain.
I can't think of a single. I might be wrong, but I can't think of a single neurological condition in which
No, did it?
sees different shapes than are actually present there. When a person looks at Laura, I see Laura, but I don't see horns coming out of Laura and she's red and breathing fire. But there's color. Color can change. There can be defects in the color. Is psychosis in the? It can, is the, but the psychosis is within the. It's not. It's in the after the information has been gathered. Like when the eye is taking in shape and color, those two are inseparable. So there are obvious defects in color blindness and so on and so forth. But there's no shape blindness.
I think that when everyone got together at the beginning of humanity, everyone decided that we're calling Snow White, and I think that that's what we're referring to. Not
Appearing Snow White is correct, right?
No, white can appear blue. Some people see hello, black and white. Is the dress black and white or is it blue and blue?
So whatever.
all I'm saying is that conventional wisdom would say that's white, the snow is white.
Yeah, yeah. This.
And that's kind of what we're
So
following.
it's we name that one white, right? So that's why. Right now, if you appear blue, it's called wrong, right? Yeah, yeah.
That's white and that's snow.
Now questions is wrong with the color or wrong with the shapes. So color is the engagement object, or the snow is the engagement object. Ah, so whatever, just like, do you see the top of the Laura, the mixed colored clothes? So when you see that one, right? Did you appear blue? But eye consciousness, that eye consciousness didn't what how to say? You cannot say that that the appearing his cloth, the consciousness, whatever the color, mixed color, right? So you cannot say that consciousness only appear blue color. Can you say that one? Just like if you are mixed color, you are eye consciousness appearing mixed color, right? Whatever, blue, red, green, whatever. That consciousness didn't appear red. You got it? If it appear red, then the cloth color, mixed color, should be wrong. It should be wrong consciousness. His eyes, right? So like that, if you say two moons, right? So that eye doesn't appear one moon. It's wrong with it only appear 2 moons.
Is color of something as part of the discrimination of it, right?
What? Discrimination?
Yeah. Is a discriminating factor. Is it like if I see her shirt is maroon, that's a discriminating factor.
Yeah.
That's one of the 5 omnipresent mental factors.
You are dividing that, you are using conceptual. So in later we can no. Right now I'm going home. No. I can explain. So when we come down, there's a 2 kinds of divisions. Eliminative consciousness and cognitive engagement consciousness. 2 kinds of consciousness. Right? I told you before. All the conceptual. You are talking about the what? Discriminating, right? Right now.
Appearing color is discrimination.
So if you talk about the eye consciousness, you cannot talk about discrimination. Discrimination only comes with the conceptual. Yeah, mental factor. It only comes with the conceptual.
When you're talking about the eye consciousness, you're talking about just the eye faculty itself.
Yeah.
Eye power,
Wangshe. We are not. If you talk about the eye sense field, then you have to stop thinking about discriminations and so on. So eye I consciousness are only collective engaging consciousness. Okay, they are not eliminating. I sense, five sense are only collective engaging consciousness.
So it only collects.
Yeah, only collect, just like whatever they see, just see. They never discriminate. This is blue, white, green, and they just see. Those you are discriminating is only by concept. The second consciousness come, like they are called eliminative consciousness. So they are eliminating. This is white. This is not green. This is black. This is the. That are dealing with the concept.
So the eyeball is having the direct perception. When the eyeball makes direct contact with the light, it's collecting shape and color.
Yeah, just collect.
The next moment, the brain or the mind is identifying through a process of elimination
Yeah.
all the stuff that this is. That's inferential cognition.
So now you got it. So that's so the when we talk about the sense consciousness, seeing blue snow mountain, it's only appear blue snow mountain. It doesn't appear. It's not discriminating between snow is blue or white. Just seeing.
So then that's a fault in the eye.
Yeah. Whatever follow you now you cannot right now. I mean you cannot discriminate between the snow white and over here the mount we cannot sense doesn't discriminate, right? So you cannot say blue snow or white snow. What engaging you are, what your eye consciousness is engaging, just a color blue snow mountain, just on that one. So it's wrong on just that one.
One of the serum teachings I went to, he was explaining that there's something in the lens of the eye, like a cataract or something, can make it look like when you look into a porcelain bowl, you're getting to wash your face in the morning, it'll always look like there's a hair. Everywhere you look, it's floating around.
So this touches that one now.
With the eye also.
Yeah.
Artists that work with music or that paint pictures or tell stories, or people who write theater,
Or design marching band shows.
Yeah.
don't all artists engage in wrong consciousness? Like if you invent a movie character or a comic book character, that's not real. That's just a, you know.
Well, that's the totality of imagination that you're talking about.
So isn't imagination, like artists engage in wrong consciousness every day, or somebody that's like writing a piece of music? Is that music?
That you think mystically.
They are wrong with the what concept. Do we finish?
Visualizing yourself as a Buddha is not the way things actually are in this moment.
What do you say?
Mind says it's wrong.
I agree with cartoon character. I don't think he's thinking this is real man. Yeah, he just conceptual. He is using his concept, right, to create something. He's not thinking this is a real man. So you cannot say wrong consciousness. It's just a concept consciousness. You are using your concept to think about that one. Because you never think that this is a real man. He will never think that if you cartoon maker, they will never think, oh, this is a real man. Right. That's imaginary, yeah.
It's a very good point, because when you're doing tantric practice, when you're visualizing yourself as the how then do you categorize visualization? So if you're doing the practice and you're visualizing yourself as the deity, and you have a image, like as someone is talking about
Now, when you comes with that one, there's a lot of problems. Just like some you have to think by yourself. How to say, insistly, you have to think. Then you have to forcefully to think. Insist, what?
insistent.
Yeah, insisted, right? You have to think about that one. Just like when you practice someone like all the you have to sometimes you have to meditate all the planets are full with bones bones to feel like to meditate on disattachment or on how to say unfortunate things. Like to meditate on that one, you have to think. Yeah. So you have to meditate on like that. So that kind of thing, you have to think by yourself, make force to think right. That we cannot say there's a wrong consciousness. You are creating, make it force to think about that one. Yeah. So and they are not wrong consciousness actually. They can build the quality. Yeah. So just like we. Yeah. So and also just like you're talking about the tantric practicing that, you are actually you are not a deity or whatever, but you have to think yourself to be feel like that. It's not a real, but you have to think because, but before you think, you have to think about the emptiness of yourself. Then you, yeah, then you pick. If you practice, and it become reality. So just like wrong consciousness, if you think about the snow, blue snow mountain, if it, the snow mountain cannot become a blue color. But if you insistently think, then it might be. But with the just appearance, it cannot be. Like think about your just appearance, and you are thinking, make it insist to think it. Make difference between these two. One is you are putting more effort to think it, build inside, and one is just appearing.
So here's a question about this. I haven't thought about it in a long time, but it just came into my. When we're practicing, when someone is practicing tantra and you're reading the sadhana, and you say, at this moment I, when you're doing yamataka, you visualize yourself this, and you're as you're reciting it, you're saying this. How is that not lying?
Ah,
How is that not lying? Because
it's
I
not.
am having, I'm reading.
It's not lying because you already practice of emptiness. There's no I there.
So it could be.
You the Om Sumbhana Sumbhava, Om Sumbhana Sumbhava, Swadama Sumbhava. You already, if you go truly, you already, there's a emptiness already practice. You already think if you, there's a no self, already practice there. Then how you can say you're the self? Any questions? Perfectly clear? Good.
I'm having difficulty thinking about an eliminating consciousness. Now, when we see the color white, conceptually we're saying white means it's everything that's white means that it's not everything that's not white, right? By eliminating it.
Yeah,
Saying
conceptual.
anything that's not white is white. And so we're eliminating everything else. And what we're left with is
No, you cannot say everything not white is white. Do you know why? Table. Is table is white? It's okay, just kidding. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm thinking the wrong way.
it makes sense that we have to eliminate everything else.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
But it just seems like the mental process of eliminating everything else would be so overwhelming that we could never actually get to an understanding of the thing, because we would just be spending an infinite amount of time at every moment
Yeah, yeah,
eliminating everything.
yeah, that's right.
Certain processors that help us. I think when the Tibetans say, when you look at the pen, you're actually looking at the opposite of everything that's not the pen.
Yeah.
It's just a way of saying focus. It's just another way of saying focus. So the rest of the parts of the brain that help me to look at pen, everything else hasn't disappeared. It's still there, but I'm just zeroing in on it. So I think that this is just a Tibetanized version of the word focus. Or zeroing in on.
So that no, just like think about if you talk about that one, it comes with a conceptual eliminating, right? So making all the always our conceptual consciousness always make differentiate. You don't need to force back too much force effort on that one or whatever.
It just
Whatever you, yeah, it just happened. Just like in the beginning, if you don't know the name, any kind of things, right? So if I talk about here, something like if you don't know the me, if I talk about just like if there's a name Tashi, if you don't know the name who is Tashi, first you have to find Tashi, right? So conceptual have to find out. If you know he is Tashi, then later you don't need to eliminate others. Just focusing that one. You will come. This is the Tashi. In the beginning, you have to eliminate. Oh, this is not. This is not. This is not. This is not. But if you used to it, it will come directly. You don't need to eliminate again and again. It makes sense. Just like if I if I'm learning English for the first time, I say pen. I don't know what is the difference with pen and pencil and other things and so on. So I have to learn out which is called pen. So I have to ask, is this pen? He said no, and I pen pencil. This is pen. He said no. This is pen. No. Alright. Then finally I bring this one. This is pen. Then I know this is pen, right? In the beginning I eliminate all the things, but later, how I just grab this one. You don't need to focus again eliminating all the things. You just know that this is the pen, right?
and so over time, we're building up these habitual ways of thinking that
Yeah.
allow us to come to it more quickly.
Yeah.
Whether they're correct or incorrect, regardless, but we're developing these habits
Yeah.
to directly get to the object.
So sometimes we have happen wrong, right? We give wrong name. Always we thinking this is the right one, but and later if someone explains, oh, this is wrong. Now you have to this again you have to eliminate. This come like that. So just like eliminating, just like in the beginning you have to face, just like you have to think this is not this whatever you think this one right. But in later you directly know it.
So as we're learning something, we're taking in the linear information and then engaging it into the rest of the brain system.
I'm thinking of it like in terms of quantum computing, where like it calculates every possibility simultaneously.
That would be the right 400 billion bits of information a second. It's probably exactly what you thought. Wow.
So just like we have right now we have line as sevenfold of mental mind consciousness divisions. So you have whatever you have informations, right? Later if you ask about someone, oh, this is not that kind of consciousness. If I talk about the wrong consciousness, right? So this is not wrong consciousness because the engagement object is right. He's assuming correct. This is not. You have to eliminate each and everything, right? So first you have to build up, used to build up. Later if you find out it directly, you can understand properly. Like words, many words are like many words you can find out. Right now it's difficult to understand by beginning. So just like if you keep learning, you will build up the meaning properly. This means you are discriminating other words, the problem giving the proper meaning. It's okay. See.
Means that for us to do something like that, there would be always a gap of time, very perceptible for everyone having a thought or perception of something. So then, brains know, oh, maybe you did that. There must be something else later.
Seems that way. I mean, I can't even imagine how to. I mean, it's like computer programming, right? It's like you can't program a computer to do this.
Yeah.
It's like it's not possible.
So
Well, no, I have a question later. I don't know if we'll get to it.
Okay. Unit, any clearance? Try my best. If you have any questions, yeah, again from the page 111. Yeah, 111. 111. No one. There's no 111 here.
One question. Rangi Juyu la True Rekwa Roshi Tsin. Is every monastery same?
I don't know. I think so.
Gomon?
This is Losling. This is Losling.
Gomon the same?
I don't know. I don't know about Gomang.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Does this talk about habituation at all? So I'm thinking about this, like applying it to say people that have, alcohol addiction or drug addiction, where
No, no.
one person looks at the alcohol and they have total aversion. And they say, no, I don't want to do this. Or, heroin and other drugs, they say, I don't want to do this. And then the other person that has addiction, where they see this, the alcohol or the drug is the object, and then they have this mistaken consciousness about that object. So somebody comes to the Dharma, they get this information one time, but then their habits are still habituated in the other direction, where like they know that the consciousness is mistaken, and yet through force of habit, it's like they still do that. Does this text talk about the habitual patterns, or is that in another place?
It's never talk. I don't know how to say it. Never. Yeah, it's just talking about the mind, not talking about the habituations and so on. But the thing is, we learn lots, right? We never use it. Means we never do practice. So it's come again and again wrong. Yeah, it's talking about mind training. What?
So, I've got a whole bunch of things that I think Laura would appreciate the Pavlovianness of it. Okay, so when I was a kid, when we're kids, we get as soon as you get learn a new word, and you really haven't learned how to apply it yet. I go over to my neighbor's house one day looking for my mom, and in my entire childhood, I saw my mother drink only one glass of wine ever. And I go over and I see her sitting with my neighbors on the back porch having a glass of wine, and I went home crying, saying that my mother was an alcoholic. So I took the term alcoholic, and I didn't really know how to apply it. I just saw my mom and alcohol and associated them together. And my former business partner's wife, she's really got some interesting things to share with my observation. But my dog and I stayed at my business partner's house on one end for many years. And I would let her out, and when it was time to come in, I'd go, Jonathan, inside. And she'd come in the door. Well, Sherry grew up on a farm, and she would go out the door and go, and I'd have to walk up behind her and say, my dog's not trained to the whistle. Not all animals respond to a whistle. So she'd whistle and whistle and whistle, and the dog would just be out there wherever she went. And I'd go, watch, Jonathan, inside, and she'd come running back to the door. And I looked at Sherry one day and thought, which one's more Pavlovian in this moment, the dog or the woman thinking that all dogs respond to a whistle?
I would whistle at the dog.
Well, if she understood Pavlov's idea, she would whistle and clap. Put it together, like go back and forth with it, and then eventually you could train the dog.
Well, she could, but at that moment,
Yeah.
the human was more under the Pavlovian response.
Did you ever whistle at the woman to see if she would come running?
Have I ever whistled at a woman is the correct question you should ask me.
I've never whistled.
Okay. I haven't whistled at
You
them,
gotta
but
try 'em.
I've
Just try 'em.
snapped
Just
on
try 'em.
them.
See how it goes. Everybody should try it once.
Okay. Thank you. Do the prayer. Dedication prayer.
And the land
Of
and
sacrifice by its Brahman merchant, source of all happiness, into the universe and generously thinking God. Amen.
just as the Bodhisattva Manjushri attained omniscience, and Samanta Bhadra too, so now I dedicate these
Thank you so much.